What's going on, guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is your first time, like and sub to the channel. So today's topic is going to be downfall of Sosua. So I'm not the biggest fan of Sosua, even though I've been going to DR for like a long time now. And if I could be even more honest, I only just went there just one weekend, but it wasn't for me. And when I went, it was like a few years ago. But from what I've been seeing from people and what I've been being told, definitely, I wouldn't say it's people are not going, but the quality of women have definitely gone down. Like, I will tell you guys right now, like, y'all gotta explore other parts of the island, man. Sosua ain't it, man. Like, when I went over there like 4 years ago, I remember walking around and just looking around and just be like, man, this is what some of these guys are bragging about. Like, I just think the quality has always been trash for like the last 6-7 years. I think so. This is my first time doing the video on the balcony, so I don't know if it's too loud. I probably won't do more balcony videos, but anyway, so I think my personal opinion is this, man. I think there's better places that y'all could go to if that's what you're like. But if you like the beach vibe, then I guess it's so. But you got a lot of the ghetto crowd going over there. Like, the same people that used to go to Miami are going over there to Sosua, and they're going to Medellin and going to other parts. Even getting to parts as far as Rio is concerned as well, too. So that's why I told guys, like, to just avoid those areas, man. If you're one of those guys that likes to chill, you don't want to be around the bullshit when you travel, you're trying to have a good time, man. I just think it's tough. You got people throwing money. You got people like starting fights over there. YouTubers beefing. It's just a bunch of nonsense, bro. When we travel to like enjoy ourselves and be around like peaceful, be around cool vibes and stuff like that, and have a like peaceful vacation. But I'll tell you right now, the social media, along with OnlyFans, ruined it for you. Like, I was hearing like back in the day, like the girls are charging like what, 40 bucks or something like that, 2 mil pesos. That's what I told guys, man. If you're gonna go to a place like Sosua, just remember, like, as it's been ruined, the quality of the women ain't that good, man. You ain't gonna get the same type of woman that you get like in a normal city. Like, you're just gonna get the bottom feeders going over there now, man. Like, when I was there and I went to, like, I forgot what the club was called, and they had like there's maybe like 60 women. I didn't find any of them attractive compared to like the women I met in Santiago. They're like 3s and 4s, man. Like, honestly, in my personal opinion, I didn't find any of them like, damn, look at that girl. Like, look at what she's wearing. Like, I think some of the most attractive ones are definitely going to Punta Cana. I've seen some better looking ones in Punta Cana because they could get more money. But it's Sosua, it's kind of just like officially now the bottom feeders, bro. Even right here in Medellin, if you go to Paquilletas, like over the years, like the quality of women has definitely gone down. You got a lot of dudes wiping the bad ones up and giving them money. Like, why is the girl gonna go work in Sosua when she could get like 5 simps to send her money? Like, 3 or 4 guys are gonna give her 40 or 50 bucks for sure. One guy's gonna give her 100, and there's gonna be another high roller that's gonna give her 200 or 300, maybe even more. Like, I'm seeing girls even in Santiago that are like driving cars now. I'm seeing young women, 20-year-olds, 25-year-olds driving vehicles now, and it's the same thing. And even in Sosua, I remember, like, what's his name was over there. The general was talking about it a while back. Like, he's seeing girls now like that are going over there in Sosua with vehicles. So I think simping, OnlyFans, and the social media have ruined it for like the guys that really like those type of places. You got a lot of guys going over there, throwing money, starting shit, misbehaving. That same Miami crowd that used to go into South Beach, because I used to live over there by that part of the world in Miami. And I remember just like all the locals avoiding South Beach for that reason. The locals went either to Brickell or to Wynwood or to the Coconut Grove, depending on what day it was. But yeah, the locals avoided the South Beach like a plague, man. And I think that's kind of what's happening over here in Sosua as well. I think some of the older like generals or like, I guess, like veterans are avoiding that as well. Even over here, like in Medellin, like some of the guys I knew like many years ago avoid the park now as well because of the nonsense. You got guys throwing money, guys filming the girls, so a lot of girls don't even want to be there anymore because they don't want to be on camera. So like I said, it's a mixture of things. You got simping, you got OnlyFans, you got idiots that are going over there and throwing money, bringing the strip club mentality with them, that are ruining some of these places, man. Like, you're into that mongering stuff, man, I was like, sooner or later I feel like you're gonna have to find a different place, man. But if you're one of those persons that likes to chill, maybe Sosua it's not completely dead. There's still people that still go there, but like, just to be honest, like the quality of the guys that are going over there ain't the same as it was 5-10 years ago. You had like some good brothers and some foreigners going over there. You got a lot of hood dudes that are getting passports, new generation, and they shouldn't be traveling, that are going over there and messing it up for y'all. You got guys walking around with cameras filming, and these girls don't want to be filming. That's why you don't even see some of the attractive ones go over there as well, because they have a reputation. Some of these girls might even be professionals, in some cases they might be a lawyer, an accountant, whatever, and she definitely doesn't want her people finding out. Sometimes they're even married or they have boyfriends and they don't want to get beat up or something domestic happen to them. So you got a lot of like guys that I've always said that the Americans are just some of the worst arrogant travelers, if I could keep it real. So when you got guys filming or whatever, that's an arrogance in them, because they don't realize that the girl, you know, she's just trying to feed her family, you know. And so it's the same thing if you go to a hood in any country, a barrio, and you're filming with the camera, you're gonna get checked really quick. In the favelas, you ain't allowed to film for a reason. And so I'm just saying, that's good to film whatever, but like, you know, have respect for the chicas or whatever. And I'm not simping for them either, because I really don't care about Dominican Republic like that. I'm kind of over that place personally, but that's for a separate video. But the ratchetness that you're seeing over there, and also like, girl, you're seeing it over here in Medellin a little bit now and shit, it's definitely taking over. So I told guys, man, you gotta find a new place, man. If I find a hidden gem, I probably wouldn't even say it, because I know it's only a matter of time before ninjas come over there and just like ruin it. But the downfall is like, man, you just got too many lames going over there, man, just doing dumb stuff, man. And I think we all seen the videos of them throwing money and then getting in trouble or starting fights with pros or not wanting to pay pros. And so that reputation that we have as foreigners is like something that we have to take care of. And so it used to be a tight community over there, I feel like, in DR. And also like when you look at other countries, like when you see expats, like in Puerto Rico, it's really a tight community over there. Expats are more chilled in Puerto Rico, same thing in Mexico, even in Brazil. But for some reason, like the ones that you see in like Sosua area are just kind of like awful now. And even in Medellin, you're starting to see a lot of degenerates that just, like, you just look at them, you're just like, man, bro, what's going on, man? So I just avoid these areas, man. I avoid the park now. I avoid Sosua. I only went once, but it wasn't for me. But even if it was like not like, even if the women were a little bit better looking, if I was to go over there, I think I would still avoid it, man, because it's just like I said, just dudes come over there. And there's a lot of content creators that go over, that's what you want to call them, that go over there and have like no respect for the locals. And so that's where like the hate towards us is starting to grow, because, you know, oh, you know, they have to do what they have to do to make a living, but, you know, you don't have to put them on camera. And that makes any sense. I'm not simping for them either, bro. Like, whatever, you're in public space, like, you're probably gonna end up getting filmed. But I saw a girl break some dude's cell phone the other day in front of the police, and the police in Colombia didn't do nothing. And the guy filmed it and everything. But that's why I'm telling you, the girls now are just kind of like, I think it's a frustration on their part. Like, they know that dudes are filming them, and so they kind of just like taking out their frustration on. This guy might have not even put that girl on his channel or whatever, but still, that girl broke the cell phone in front of the police. And that goes to show you, like, here in Colombia, they really don't care about us like that. That's another separate video as well. But I always said, like, over here, like, we're not really that wanted. For somebody to break a cell phone in front of the police and they don't even arrest her and do nothing, they just tell her to go, that's pretty much saying to us as foreigners, like, y'all ain't shit, pretty much. And shit, really, bro. Like, in most countries, like, somebody that did that, they would be arrested or, like, you know, make you pay for, like, fixing a cell phone. But anyways, I'm hearing some crazy stories of what's going on over here in Medellin. And hopefully this video comes out clear, because I do have a balcony and there's a lot of traffic. But if not, I'll probably just do the videos inside the apartment from now on. But anyways, that's all I gotta say. The downfall of Sosua is just not the same anymore. You got a lot of like the Miami crowd that's going over here now, ruining it for y'all. They're doing dumb stuff, throwing money, misbehaving, putting girls on camera when they don't want to. Just this series of unfortunate events that's happening to the guys that really like those places. But I feel like from what I'm seeing, the original guys that used to go there are kind of like avoiding it now. You still got some veterans, but I think that crowd has moved on. It's just one of those things. I guess we have to learn how to adapt as travelers. Like me, Medellin's still like a great place for me. But there's a danger element now, because the video travelers too, like, anybody can get drugged here, but you got a lot of guys not using common sense when they come over here and bad things are happening to them. So the same thing that's happening in Sosua. You got a lot of guys who are going over there and not having common sense. They might not be getting drugged up, but they're getting in trouble with the chicas, with the police. Instead of paying the girl maybe like whatever she wants, $200, you end up paying the police extra and maybe the girl some more, so you end up losing double. So I would say, guys, it's time to maybe like look at other places. There's other options for y'all guys. There's Las Terenas. You got beautiful women that go from all over Europe that go over there just to learn bachata. I'm not saying go over there to go dance or nothing like that, right? But the beaches are nice. The nightclub is just as good over there. The apartments, the condos are super good as well. You got some really fancy ones there as well. But if you're to Margin, I guess Sosua is it. But Las Terrenas is also like, I feel like a hidden gem in DR, man. It's really a good place, man. But anyways, guys, I hope that you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment if you agree, you don't agree. I know like last time I did a Sosua video, some people started complaining like, you don't even go there. But I was like, bro, I don't have to go there to see, like, it's just trash, bro. Like, you know, I have eyes, bro, I can see. And I've been in DR for many, many years, and I speak the language, so I know how like some of the Dominicans think. But and the nationalists, by the way, we all, cause like, you know, the general has told you many times, there really are nationalists. They love their country. So like when people do dumb shit over there, like they take it personal 10 times, man, compared to another country. But anyways, guys, until next time, guys, sub to the channel if it's your first time, like, and take care, man.